We should just use it. Yo, yo, yo. Off the
I
rip.
I just got an announcement. Pedro's face just popped up on my watch.
What?
Yo. That's sus, brah. That's sus.
My face? Hola, amigos, and welcome to the Markout Mania. Yeah, Saturday morning, whatever. I can't remember what it's called.
I got a text.
Zip it.
Who is it? Who is it?
That shitty show without me.
Zeus, we're gonna get you to watch that shit.
No, Zeus is not gonna watch that, but hola,
I can't even get Zeus to watch NXT. He's killing me.
James, you can't even get us to watch the Snyder Cut. What are you talking about?
You know what? I'm gonna put that in my last will and testament.
It's Saturday morning. I am Pedro Boyguezro, Texan Spaniard, and we have with us straight from the DJ set. It's Jim House, James the Extreme Sorno. How are you?
I'm good, my friend. The baboon heart is still thumping, so here I am.
Did you spin last night?
I did spin. It was pretty good set. It was banging. It was jamming. It was good times. Good stuff.
And someone who's been very active in my neck of the woods this week, threw thunderstorms at me nearly every single day this week. It's the God of Thunders, it's King Dark. How are you?
I'm here.
You're here. He ain't going nowhere.
That's right.
I can't get Zeus to watch NXT. I can't get Pedro to watch the Snyder Cut. I failed.
You can't get either of us to watch the Snyder Cut.
I can't get you to watch it.
Got through the regular cut.
No.
The regular cut's
That's
pretty bad. Regular cut.
That's a shit movie.
Marta.
I wonder. I've never seen the Spanish language dub. I wonder if they're like Marta.
Marta.
Mira,
Marta.
That would be awesome. Did I ever tell you guys about Terminator 3?
No.
So I saw it in the theaters, but then later I saw it on DVD really cheap sometime afterwards, and I got it really cheap on DVD, and there is a French dub. And when I pressed play, for some reason, it went on the French dub instead of the English version. And I was watching it, and it was hilarious. Like the Arnold Schwarzenegger being like John Connor. Oh, David, you know, it was hilarious. I prefer the French version of it over the original. But anyways, what's going on?
I'm gonna call up my lawyer on Monday, and I'm gonna amend my last will and testament to. So when they read my will after I pass, it's gonna strenuously say that both of you have to watch the Snyder Cut in my honor. There it is, and you're gonna fucking like it.
Oh, we have to like it too, man.
Yes.
Man. Okay. So here's a question, James. So do we have to like fly to Orlando and watch it like from your steelbook version?
You got to watch my steelbook
we have to
version with
sit there like on your
all the
couch and watch
extras.
it.
All the extras. Oh shit! Can you imagine? Oh, brutal.
I think you need to add clauses in there, like your mom has to make us the.
Yeah, right. You guys can drink my beer.
Yeah, we have to have beer. Well, Zeus, you're not much of a beer drinker, are you?
Not anymore, especially. But I mean, it used to be like, just every once in a while, I would like to have, one just, just depending on the situation. But I drive so much, You know.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
And I've been I've always bitten the billet and been the DD in group situations and stuff like that. So I
Oh,
don't have anything against it. I just
yeah, it just worked out like
I
that.
have
Yeah.
I have to have a good opportunity, and I just I don't see the point much in drinking alone at home.
Yeah, it's not good
Yeah.
for diabetes too, probably. So
My mother and my dad, they used to split a beer every day. They would split a beer every day before dinner, and they
It's
would
kind
have
of sweet, actually.
they would have all kinds. They ended up really liking dark beer.
Yeah, dark spirits are good.
nice.
You know,
I
Stouts.
love Guinness, but that's just a meal in itself, you know?
I love
yeah.
stout.
Guinness is that's heavy. Stouts are
I do
It's
heavy.
like
heavy.
stout.
I'm like
Yeah, I like it too.
Tuborg Dark or whatever the hell that German
Yeah.
stuff
I
was.
like
I
the
haven't
chocolate
had that.
stout too.
I haven't had that. I've
The
had
chocolate
chocolate
stout
stout,
is
but
good.
I
I've
Yeah,
had
but it's
chocolate stout, but
filling.
not
surprised
that
they still
German one.
make Tuborg Dark in this country.
Modelo
Yeah, but
Negro is excellent.
Yeah, Modelo
yeah, but,
Negro is good.
I like it a lot,
yeah, but a lot
especially
of the
with
stouts
Mexican
are
food.
filling, man. They're filling. No, it's all good. It's all
Yeah,
good.
I can't get any beer tonight.
Yeah, I wish you guys could watch the whole CM Punk John Cena in ring shenanigans from last night. Because you heard about the pipe bomb on Raw, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I actually watched that.
Okay, so John Cena did the pipe bomb, his version, blah blah blah. So CM Punk, they would have a face-off last night to end the show, and Punk, after John Cena, the music hits and he's in the ring. All of a sudden, when CM Punk's trying to come out, the old John Cena theme song came on. Fucking Word Life, Thugonomics.
Oh wow.
That's funny.
And CM Punk comes out dressed like John Cena circa 2003. He had a baseball jersey on with the chain with the master lock, the hat backwards, and the big two rings on his finger. It said drug free. And the big logo on the screen says Punk Life. So he gets in the ring and he raps. He raps like Cena used to rap.
Oh
He
God.
raps. CM Punk
He
was rapping.
raps. He raps. He did this whole. He did this whole thing. I wish I would have wrote it down verbatim, but it was this whole thing, and he was rapping, and it was so bad. It's good. It was entertaining as fuck, but it sucked. I'm like, this is CM Punk. I mean, what are you doing? And if you're gonna do something like this, the Saudi crowd is the wrong crowd to do this in front of, because half the references they're not gonna get.
Right.
That's true. That's a very good point.
Half the references they're not gonna get, and it didn't get it because the lines that would have hit didn't hit. It was crickets. So now I'm like, oh, this is atrocious. But apparently it was entertaining. But it was just like, and it was in that same Cena cadence, So everything sounded like it was Cena saying it, but it was Punk. And he said some shit to the effect of, you know, something like, you know, like you stand there and you try to flex, but like I wouldn't come back either. This place hired my ex. I mean, he was saying all kinds of shit, and I was like, oh my god, somebody stop this! Pull the plug, stop it. Let me get a power outage. So something has to happen here. You know, it was like embarrassing. So I don't know. I implore you guys to watch it. Yeah, but other than that, it's a big day today for
Yeah.
Saudi wrestling.
You know,
It's
we can
starting in a
actually,
while.
with the sound off, we could watch it, right?
Yeah, right.
Uh, I
I think
am
we could
not.
watch it, can we?
Or
I
not on the screens on the show. But I mean,
no. Okay, I was gonna say. I've gotten
we'll
too many
get
copyright
hit by
strikes.
that.
I'm
But I'm
not
just saying
gonna.
we can watch it on other screens with no sound
Right,
coming
right,
through.
right. Yes,
Yeah. Oh, as a matter of fact, isn't the pre-show on now? Hold on, I'll check.
it could be.
Fucking 2 hour pre-show for Night of Champions. You got to be kidding me. That's the only thing good about this. You don't have to watch WWE at all during the week. All you got to do is watch the pre-show, and they'll explain everything to you. So you'll sit up ready to go. Yep, it's on. Watch now. Here we go. Kaka.
Whoa.
But what time it starts? 1 o'clock, right?
I have no idea.
12:30 or 1, I think.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. 1 o'clock.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't watch that.
No.
Too late. But
That's like as soon as our show finishes, it'll start.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would start now. That would have been awesome. So it should be interesting. You know?
and there's a lot of people are calling for it to be canceled this weekend.
Oh yeah.
There was somebody in the crowd, Zeus, some kid in the crowd in the Saudi audience last night in SmackDown held up a huge sign. It said, "All you haters wanted to cancel the show, yet it sold out in Riyadh."
Nice.
I was
I
like,
mean,
"Good for you."
they've never really had problems selling tickets in Saudi
No,
Arabia.
no. I mean,
I think,
everybody's going to that show is money. It's got money, so
There
they're
was-
going to spend a shitload of money.
that there is a thing I saw that said after this weekend, the Saudi Arabia would have paid the WWE 1.5 times the amount of money the WWE has made on every single WrestleMania combined at this point.
Yeah, I read somewhere. I don't know how accurate this is, or it's probably bullshit, or I don't know. But I read somewhere at these Saudi shows, WWE gets paid 20 to 25 to 50 million just to show up. Just to show up.
Yeah.
That's without the gate. That's without merch. That's without anything else. Just to show up.
Yeah, I think we kind of established as a huge deal when it happened.
Yeah.
It was like it's over $1 billion deal if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But
it's the ethical.
Let's talk about having it. Yeah, it's a lot. It's
people bring up, but the thing is, there's no ethics in business. That's the thing.
No,
I mean, it's just money. It's just.
What did Eric Bischoff used to always say? Controversy creates cash. No, you're absolutely right, you're absolutely right.
It's right most of the time. Most of the time.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying, for a lot of business, it's just about money. I mean,
yeah,
there's no ethics involved. Or morals.
We all know,
or morals.
That sometimes things work and sometimes they go over like a lead fart.
Yeah.
But I mean, now they're talking about having a Saudi WrestleMania. I don't know how that's going to go over.
How would that work?
I have no idea. I don't know.
When people say stuff like that, to me, it just says that it's going to be you remember like when they did the Saudi version of the Royal Rumble?
Yeah. They're actually getting one next year.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is they're going to get that one. You know, they'll get
Right,
one.
right,
They'll get a. You know, remember? I mean, they did WCW did Starcade in the Tokyo Dome.
Oh
right,
yeah.
right,
You
right,
know,
right,
so
right.
I think that the Saudis might get a WrestleMania. You know, they might get WrestleMania in Saudi, but I don't think
Oh,
they'll get
The
WrestleMania
WrestleMania.
proper.
is this gonna
Right,
be like
gotcha.
that Royal Rumble thing they had at
Yeah, I
Saudi
bet you.
Arabia?
Yeah,
I would say it's about as close as they get to doing that.
but the greatest Royal Rumble, yeah, so something like
the,
that, yeah,
the greatest WrestleMania.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The
I mean,
kingdom
but
of WrestleMania.
now, honestly, you know, with the with the show today starting at 1 p.m., that's not a terrible time to start. You know,
Well, it's 8 p.m. their time, so I mean, they could have put it on delay for tonight, but they're doing it live.
but that's
So
what I'm saying. I mean, this
yeah,
is like so. This is going to be one here. It would be what 10 o'clock on the West Coast though,
right, yeah,
a.m.
Right.
yeah, that's a bit
So
early.
yeah, that's a bit early for the West Coast.
Yeah, but I mean, they did it yesterday with SmackDown. SmackDown was live at 1 o'clock, but they taped it late at 8 o'clock at the regular time. You
Some
know?
people got to see it live, I guess, in other
Yeah,
countries,
yeah.
but
If you had a
we didn't.
VPN, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
If you had a VPN, you could log it to Netflix International, and then boom, then you could have watched it live.
Yeah.
But it's it's money deal for them. I mean, it's a decent card tonight. I mean, is it anything spectacular? Not really. I
Let me
mean,
pull the card up.
is it?
Hey,
Do you think Punk?
your girl is on the card, James.
I know. Rhea Ripley. Yeah, but okay, hold on. Let me get into this if you let me. Okay.
Okay.
Rhea Ripley and Raquel Gonzalez are going to have a street fight. We all know it's not going to be that NXT match. They're not recreating that. That's not going to happen. It's going to be a shit match compared to that. It's going to be a paint by numbers, kendo stick, table spot, chair spot, pin me, I win. That's it. It's not going to be nothing crazy. It's not going to be the NXT match. It's not. It's not because I don't know. And they should let them two lose, but it's not going to happen. It's going to be a watered down, 15-minute, 20-minute snooze fest.
Oh no, it's
That's
not going
how
to
I'm
be
looking
that
at
long.
it.
It's not going to be that long.
Yeah, probably
But
not.
Probably about 7 minutes.
I don't know.
that's
All right.
even worse. That's even worse. But the NXT match is one of the better matches that they had together. Don't mess with that match.
Don't mess. You want them to have the exact same match again, James?
I don't want them to have anything close to that match. That's the point.
Right. You do something different.
Right.
So yeah, as you said, Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez in a street fight is on this show. Also, you have Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross in a singles match.
He's actually on a PLE. Wow.
Which is interesting because we know there's been friction about Sammy, wrestling in.
Right. But he has wrestled there before in the last year or so. So
yeah. But I mean, like historically, we know it's not.
Yeah.
It's not like.
And they love him there too.
Jacob.
Not everybody apparently, but
we don't need to go into that. Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa for the U.S. title.
The I Hate You match.
Yeah.
That should be just an all-out slobber knocker right there.
Yeah. It should be.
It's going to have a bunch of running and stuff, I imagine, with Jeff Cobb and stuff. You have Asuka versus Jade Cargill in the Queen of the Ring finals. I'm pretty sure Jade is winning this because it makes the most.
Yeah, It does, yeah, because everybody wants to see Oscar versus fucking Io. So
Jade winning puts her in the pathway towards whatever, and with Naomi having Money in the Bank,
right, that's
Bianca
the whole
coming
thing.
back, they're all
Exactly.
in that. Asuka, you can always do Asuka Io a number of ways. She doesn't have to win the Queen of the Ring. Of course, I would love for Asuka to win the Queen of the Ring, but she doesn't have to win Queen of the Ring to make that match happen. Or, if they want to do Io, Asuka, Kyrie 3-way at SummerSlam, they can do that too pretty easily.
Or Evolution.
Yeah, or Evolution. I forgot about that.
Yeah. You're just dying for that 3-way, aren't you, Pedro?
I'm just saying it's sitting there. It's just out there. It needs to happen. Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes is the King of the Ring final. Cody's winning, right?
Mm-hmm.
That X Division belt is kind of ugly. Ugh. I just watched Moose win the X Division belt on Triple Mania. The match with Macias and Iho de Wagner Jr. and
okay. Zeus, a legit question: has the X title ever looked good in any version?
Not really. It's usually kind of too busy. I guess that's just.
Remember that one year it was a stretched out X and it looked horrible? Remember that one year the belt they had? It was like a oversized stretched out X. It was really wide. It looked like shit.
Remember some of the years the NXT's title was just a big X.
Oh, that was horrible. Their first belt. The first belt was the big X. That was the most ugliest shit ever. And fucking idiots actually brought that shit too.
John Cena versus CM Punk for the WWE title is the.
Now you know that match is going to be shit.
What do you think is going to be the main event? That or the King of the Ring final?
I don't know. I think Cena.
I would think that the Cena match is going to be the main
event. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's his last time. So.
Mm-hmm.
Has Cena wrestled in Saudi before? This might be his first time, for all I know. I'm not sure if he has.
I don't know. I know it'll be Punk's first time.
You gotta, there's a blood covered. Oh, never mind.
I'm sorry. No, you're not. Okay, I'm not.
People have been all over him about this thing.
Only reason why he's sorry because you signed that contract and you came back WWE.
John Cena was in that Greatest Royal Rumble.
Oh, okay.
He was? I don't even remember that. The only thing I remember that did was Homeboy falling.
He had a match that opened the show against Triple H.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember that. Wow.
Me neither.
But he was not in on the Crown Jewel card.
Do 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 do.
A note to James. I have a note for James. Do not use the phrase "they were shaking from the rafters" when talking about the Saudi Arabia shows. Just a reminder.
Jesus.
Good thing nobody watches this show.
Hey, we've been gone a long time. I'm surprised we haven't addressed this. We've been gone a long time. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks, hasn't it?
Oh yeah.
A lot of stuff happened. There was multiple pay-per-views. There's the Money in the Bank, the Worlds Collide. It could have been other stuff. I really don't know what all has happened in the past few weeks since we last did the show.
I mean, there's been a lot of stuff going on, but the things are happening so fast it's hard to keep up anymore, Because everybody's trying to, quote unquote, outdo each other with the ridiculousness. Fucking Cora J with her OnlyFans and Tegan Knox with hers.
Cora Jade's on OnlyFans as well.
Yep.
Oh, that was one of the first things she said when she got released was,
Yep.
"No, I'm going
You
to
said,
take your money this summer.
you ain't no Mandy Rose, sweetheart.
Not taking my money."
They're flooding that market, aren't they? Like there's
Yes.
many of them doing it. It almost make more sense for them to all come together in one channel or something than to just
I don't know, but there's a lot of OnlyFans stuff going on. All of a sudden, I mean, the world's turning upside down. All of a sudden, Tessa Blanchard started to become a baby face in real life. She's doing all these videos. Everybody's liking her now. She's speaking well of the crew and the production team of TNA. She's showing behind the scenes footage. She's speaking to merch people. Like explaining how the business is run. It's like everybody's commenting on how nice she is. Everyone, what is the world coming to?
You have to clean up your image at some point. You have to start doing things to get some forgiveness.
I guess so. I guess she had enough of being a heel in real life.
Well,
I mean, like, what's going on here? Everything's topsy turvy.
Yeah, I haven't seen the love for Tessa Blanchard yet, to be honest with you.
Oh, I've seen a lot of it. Mm-hmm. Tessa.
I mean, the incident that got her so much heat and stuff happened so long ago at this point.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's I think people don't. The modern times is not good with context. There's a lot of context, and so a lot of times people don't think about the context of how people come up and what environment they come up, and just sort of like terrible things that can enter people's minds and stuff from the context of where they come up, and that people can maybe especially when people are young, they can say some weird ass things and terrible things in heated moments. And we had the benefit that we grew up in a time we didn't have cameras and shit around us all the time. And
no social media, no cameras, no backstage behind the scenes shit. Yeah, none of that.
And but people
I think people were pretty when people were being ugly. I think people were a lot more honest about it.
Yeah. I'm not saying, again, I'm not trying to absolve her of anything. I'm not trying to absolve her of anything, but the incident happened in Stardom, and there was a heated thing between her and a worker from another country. It wasn't a Japanese worker, and it was one of those things. They got into a thing and stuff happened, and stuff shouldn't have been said, and neither of them came back to the promotion because when one of them throws around threats of stabbing.
Not for nothing, but Tessa should call her she should call her blessing a little bit because she could have been blackballed like Sexy Star.
Well, and think about this: from when that incident happened to when it came out into a thing, years passed by. Passed by between the incident happening and it coming back to haunt her, because it was when they were going to put the world title on her in TNA, and that's when people, hey, this thing happened a few years ago, and
they did put it on her.
Yeah. And so, she hasn't been able to live it down. And besides that incident, we shouldn't absolve her of this either. Besides this specific incident, we're not going to get into by name and stuff. We don't want to get into all that. She has attitude issues all throughout her career. She's been very problematic, very hard to get along with. Remember, she was wasn't she at the Lucha Underground stuff, and they didn't use her because of attitude stuff?
Well, she was in the Mae Young classes too. She got bounced in the first round because of the attitude.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, think about that. She's Tully Blanchard's daughter. She has the look.
And Magnum TA's stepdaughter.
Yeah. I mean, she has all the heritage that the WWE would love to make a lot of, especially with Charlotte Flair there. They would have loved it, right? And it just couldn't be.
Yeah.
And, no into Charlotte Flair. There could be some bad language stuff there too. But I didn't. But yeah, I haven't seen this refound love for Tessa Blanchard.
I saw one of the videos, and it was like an hour long. I mean, it wasn't just a piece of shit thing that she put together. She's actually tugging around the camera guy, and it's right before a show. And she did it again after, like, the breakdown of the ring and the concessions and everything. And she's explaining it. She's talking to all these people, and everybody's like having these, great interactions with her. She's smiling, laughing, having a good time. And, she's talking about the few fans who are still hanging around, and she's talking to them. And all the comments was blowing up on how nice she was. And then all of a sudden, another video started coming out, and then another one, and another one. And it was like, like she's taking people around, different places and stuff, different arenas. I was like, what the fuck is this? The Tessa Blanchard tour?
It's Tessa Blanchard tour.
Maybe she saw the shit the Undertaker was doing. She was like, you know what? I want a piece of that too. I want people to like me.
What's the Undertaker doing?
No, because Undertaker, you're going on tour now, and you're talking about all those old ring stories and everything.
Oh, okay.
Because he Taker never broke kayfabe. Now he's breaking it, so it's like.
Oh yeah, he's been breaking it for a while now.
Yeah,
they're showing
I saw
that the other day too. I saw somebody saying
they're showing the Rhea Ripley Gonzalez match from NXT. Now you're making sense. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But I mean, people saying that Undertaker, kept kayfabe forever, and I'm like, I don't think he kept it one day after he retired. I mean, after he was, done with it all, he was pretty much, he was just talking like a regular guy,
Yeah, but he never spoke about the business, though, Zeus, right? I mean, he never told stories until like he got on Austin's podcast, right?
Right.
Maybe, I guess.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, it was always high and by and stuff like that, but he stopped. Once that thing with Austin happened, he was telling 2-hour stories, and people were like, "Holy shit!" He's entertaining.
He should have a ton of stories to tell. I mean,
yeah.
But I put on Worlds Collide because I haven't seen it here on the side. And I just want to say, what's the name? The Marcela Peña. Her hair looks like a wig. First off, second, and she looks insane. Like her face is a caricature.
She's like an overdone mannequin.
But also, Shawn Michaels. I'm not trying to be mean. Shawn Michaels looks like his face looks like he is morphed into someone from Planet of the Apes.
He looks like one of the chimps. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. If you told me he was cosplaying Cornelius, I would believe it. Like,
right?
He did not age well. He is not aging well.
So
but his back is all fucked up, and he's a mess.
Shoot interview with Undertaker from 2002. He talks about Big Show being lazy, backstage fears about Hulk Hogan, and the NWO coming in, policing the locker room, making sure HBK's job to Austin at WrestleMania 14, and more. So so that's you're hearing some that it's like talking about Andre the Giant never got body slammed. before wrestling.
Yeah. I mean, didn't we watch Harley Race body slam Andre?
A bunch of
believe
people
he is
have
one
El
to do- yeah.
Connect, Harley Race, like a bunch of people body slam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like about
Didn't
17 people. I think
Killer Khan do it multiple times?
maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's it's it
Sorry,
is
I was
what it is.
laughing at Blue Demon Jr.
People are they're opening up. There's social media and now with the internet, and now people they need content. So I guess Taker and Tessa Blanchard and God knows who's next.
As long as
Who's next?
Undertaker isn't doing OnlyFans. Sorry,
I'm good.
I was
good.
laughing at Blue Demon Jr. reacting to his lady butchering.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good national though.
So here's a list. Would you like to hear the list of people who
Yes.
body slammed Andre?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So Butcher Vachon
Oh,
did in the AWA. Ricky Choshu in the 1984 IWGP League. Strong Kobayashi. Antonio Inoki. Stan Hansen. Both of the Wild Samoans. Harley Race. Kamala. I remember that. Of course, Hogan. Ultimate Warrior.
I forgot he did.
I know Matt Superstar did.
Yeah, and didn't Killer Khan do it too? That's what led to the whole angle of him breaking his leg, quote unquote, breaking his leg.
I don't even know if that match happened.
Killer Khan?
The Killer Khan breaking was that?
Oh,
was that the match?
Okay.
That was a kayfabe, right?
He didn't break his leg for real, but it was
right.
Yeah.
I had to watch the Killer Khan Andre the Giant match when I can't remember how many years ago this was. I took part in this best of the 80s project in the Death Valley Driver video review board, and we had to watch when they did the WWF set. So we got sent like these giant packages of like a gazillion DVDs. And it had like, someone made these DVD-Rs and they put all these matches on there. We had to watch like over 100 like matches from the 80s from the WWF, and one of them was Andre the Giant versus Killer Khan, and everyone was complaining on the boards because they're like, this match is so bad, why is this on this list? It was true. It was a terrible match. I don't know why it was on this best of the 80s project, but anyways, that's how I saw that match. Pointless old man story.
Ooh.
Man,
The
William Garcia is just milking this national anthem forever.
Oh man! But Zeus, you said something interesting in our chat the other day. You said how TNA is definitely benefiting from the WWE rub. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah,
they're definitely benefiting from it.
They're because they're kind of piggybacking on stuff, and they're not being shit on openly, and they haven't had their championship their champions just totally squashed and not have any value to it.
Yeah. And then you got the NXT champions going over to TNA, showing up in their pay-per-views.
Yeah.
And they're getting involved and mixing it up. And the crowd knows who all these people are too. I'm shocked. I'm like, holy shit!
Yeah.
They know who Tavion Heights is.
Dude, the
Obafemi.
yeah, they went nuts for Josh Hendry too in Mexico.
Yeah, Joe Henry. Yeah, Joe Hendry. Yeah,
They did a Spanish version of his song.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah.
The I Believe in Joe Hendry is still. I mean, the chorus is still in English, but everything else was.
Hmm. So it's I agree, man. It's like like everybody's getting the rub, and it's good. I mean, it works.
And AAA is looking much better than they did with
Well, they were going to
AEW.
benefit from the WWE, but from the production value alone, it's going to benefit.
Yeah, and I mean, it is completely different in a lot of ways because they did buy it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, it's not a working relationship; they own it.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, but I mean, like
well, they
their
own
branding's a
controlling
little
interests, I
better.
should say.
Their social media presence has gotten higher. It's not just me retweeting AAA anymore.
Right, right. Yeah, but now AEW is trying to get CMLL back in the picture with all these Mexican shows that they're doing.
What you
Yeah.
say? Get now. I'm not. You're saying get CML back in the picture. CML never goes away from the scene in Lucha Libre, James.
No, but part of the American audience, right?
Yeah,
right?
but like
Now all WWE fans know all of a sudden they all know AAA. It's probably
right.
bullshit, but they all know AAA. Now AEW trying to get the same thing back with CMLL. Oh, now CMLL, then we're doing all these great shows in Mexico, and this star is happening. This star, they're trying to do the same thing for their audience.
Okay, but
You know?
here's the difference. Here's the difference. No one watches AEW. So
Yeah.
it's just like
They even lost out to themselves, right?
the audience watching AEW is the portion of the audience that would already be familiar to or know the existence of CMLL and AAA and blah 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 anyways. Like they would already be somewhere in that orbit, even if they wouldn't fully be submersed in it, right?
Right.
So it's
I
just
don't know.
different.
I've met some pretty clueless fans from AEW.
Yeah, AEW fans do not. Well, I said they would not be. They would be familiar with it in their orbit. They wouldn't be submersed in it.
No.
So they would not.
Right.
Yeah, they're not familiar with this stuff. I mean, people keep talking about the tradition of stuff, and none of these promotions are really traditional anymore, and they haven't been for a really long time.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a weird.
All that tradition is bullshit. That's all went out the window years ago. Everything's evolved.
Everything's changed. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
different.
it's changed. It evolved. For the good or for the better, it's evolved.
For the good or the
yeah. But if it's evolved, if it's evolved good in a good way, fine. If not, but to me, it's all a marketing thing. Oh, it's a story. That's just to sell fucking t-shirts.
Yeah,
that's all that is.
I mean, everything's perception and like just kind of just selling people perception of stuff. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But like AEW is trying to get I guess they're trying to take a page out of WWE's book. They see how the fans are going crazy, and Hangman Page, he cut that promo in Spanish. The fans went nuts.
Another thing that of course, a lot of fans, that especially the ones that just came on board, but there used to be a great working relationship between Ring of Honor, CMLL, and New Japan.
Yes.
And then
those were the good old days.
But yeah, and then when when Ring of Honor was sold, that was pretty much dead. But it could be kind of recreated if they had somebody that knew how to book anything. But
Yeah, they got
that was
everybody.
a
He
that was
has
an
everybody at their
actually
fingertips, and he
that
doesn't use it correctly.
no no and you know we actually saw the Ring of Honor people were pretty gracious. They kept everybody paid and employed up until the time they sold the company.
Yeah, and
Uh,
their shows were good. They
well, I
weren't
mean, I'm
bad
talking
shows. They
about
were good shows.
I'm talking about during the pandemic when there were no shows.
Okay, right, okay.
They kept paying everybody,
All right.
and they didn't have to do that, and then like what they did, for the New Japan show in Charlotte I went to, there was only um, Great Okan, who was a Japanese wrestler at the New Japan show.
Right.
Ring of Honor had to they sent in people to fill that in, um, and then of course for the Crockett Cup, the Ring of Honor sent people. They did the broadcast and all that, and and it was because of that working agreement that we also got Stuka Jr. and Guerrero Maya Jr. in a tournament,
Yeah.
and Kojima and
Yeah.
Nakata and uh, you know Bandito and Flip, um, but and
Yeah. I saw
as
Rush's first appearance in Ring of Honor.
I think you saw Mayu's first appearance too.
Yeah. Yeah. So, so, so it was a good working agreement, like you said. It was working. It was and the Ring of Honor shows back then were good.
yeah,
I mean, they were good.
those the two Ring of Honor shows I went to were actually quite, they're quite good. I mean, especially that one in Concord where where Nick Aldis and them came and ran in and you know hyping up uh that big deal, that was the Super Show and all that
Yeah. Yeah.
that was about to happen. And
Yeah, the one Ring of Honor show I went to was a lot of fun in
Yeah.
2019.
I mean, James, you got to see Jay Lethal destroy the purple belt, man.
That was awesome. And Matt Taven was crying.
That was a huge moment
Yeah.
in wrestling history as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. He smashed that shit with a sledgehammer to pieces. To pieces.
And
It's like, oh.
that was one of the few really huge missteps, was actually putting the belt on him.
Yeah, on Taven.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't get me started, please.
I mean, even all of the little Taven girls abandoned him after that. Like
Yeah.
they got what they wanted. They got what they finally wanted, and they were done with it.
Yeah.
Like he was no more fun at that point.
Nope.
Because he has not recovered. I mean his popularity, if it was if you called that at 100% popularity of the most popularity Taven could ever expect to get, that he was at 100% before the Madison Square Garden. He has never gotten back up to 10%.
Not even close. As much as I hate Taven, and I hate him, I gotta give him his props. At one point, you're absolutely right. He was the most over he was going to be at that point, the most over.
I think,
and after that,
I don't think it's so much putting the title on him that killed him. I think it was putting the title on him at that show and that match that also had Marty Scurll in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that audience in the MSG wanted Marty Scurll to be crowned.
Yeah.
So that it's really just it's the wrong time sort of thing. It's It's not so much that he got the belt; it's that he got the belt at the wrong moment.
Right. Right.
That's
Right.
the
Well, let me tell you something. When Jay Lethal smashed that belt, that crowd erupted. Okay, it sounded like he was in the garden. He wasn't, but it sounded like it.
The crowd in Concord really wanted Marty to win the NWA belt that night too.
That would have been hot if he would have won
at the Crockett Cup.
Yeah,
they really wanted him to win that belt, and I think by having him lose and then having to kind of rebuild that story, I think that was a mistake too. I think that kind of it kind of made it seem
they should have pulled the trigger.
Yeah, they should have. I mean, yeah, I don't know if you remember that night. I mean, that when I took pictures, but there was like 100 people in line to meet Marty Scurll, and there was like 3 people in line to meet Nick Aldis.
Yeah.
Zeus, and at the moment, it seemed a mistake, right? Yeah. In retrospect,
well, yeah, hindsight's 20/20, Pedro. Come on. In retrospect, you're like, great idea. Now putting it on him.
That's just like collections stopping making 4-star cards for Marty.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Yeah, and you know what's something, Zeus? It's funny you said that about the line. Marty Scurll had the line, and Nick Aldis did it. It was the same thing at the Ring of Honor show I went to. It was all about Gumby. He had the line, and nobody was online to see the NWA champ. Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody was online to see Nick Aldis. Even though, in no fairness, you had the death stare by Camille, so she was keeping people away because she kept me away. So, but other than that, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick had a pretty good. He had a pretty good crowd at the WrestleCade shows I went to.
I know nobody would get it, and I know nobody wants to see it, but I do. I would love to see all the superiors go at it in the WWE ring. I know nobody cares. Nobody even knows. I know. Adam Pearce was an NWA champ. Yes, he was. No, he wasn't. Okay, yeah. Tell me he wasn't. I know. People don't know shit. Yeah, but for us, it'd be kind of like a goofball. You know what I'm saying? It'd be fun.
I mean, anything's possible now. I mean,
yeah, you never know, right?
It's funny. I got the Triple Mania on right now, and it's the big tag team match, and some of the lights have gone out in the arena.
Oh, here we go.
I turned off the Worlds Collide. I can't concentrate on both things.
Now, what do you guys think about the story about Karrion Kross and the rumor that he doesn't like to take bumps, hence why he's not being pushed?
Oh, interesting.
I never really thought that, but I mean,
that sounds like a work to me, but
yeah, I don't know. That sounds like out of left field. I never heard.
Yeah.
I never really heard this type of thing before.
They said that after he got hurt the last time in NXT, he stopped taking bumps. Or he doesn't want to bump for like a few people, and that led to the rumor getting bigger, bigger, bigger. But I think it's a work. If you ask me, I think it's a work.
I've never heard. I mean, I've never heard that anything about that other than by like fans or dumb dirt sheets.
Yeah. Right. Right. But if it is by fans, if it's not a work and there's just some fans spewing that shit, I mean, that's a bad thing to say because that could hurt somebody's career. Oh, it's a rumor. Because all you need is the wrong person to believe that.
Well, I mean, we have so many stupid, gullible people that are wrestling fans nowadays. Anyway,
That is true.
I mean, it just the overall intelligence of people in 2025 is really low. I mean,
I went to school, SKUL.
yeah,
They got bagels in Belgium. Belgian waffles? Yeah.
Belgian waffle.
uh, I like to build, yeah? Legos. It's just, it's horrible, It's horrible.
Oh, but James, did you hear the big Bozilla news this week?
No, what?
She's in Stardom.
She's in Stardom? Like for real,
Yeah.
for real?
She's
Yep.
in Stardom, yes.
Like
Respect
a
my injury.
Really?
Respect my injury.
You signed a long-term deal, or it's just like a one-off?
No one knows, but she's been doing shows and stuff. I mean, but yeah, she is in Stardom now.
Really?
Yeah, she went from
there goes my
Marigold.
dream.
She is not. She's prettied up.
Pretty dumb.
No. Prettied up.
Oh,
Yeah,
pretty up. Oh,
She's much more glamorous looking
Yeah.
than she was in Marigold.
yeah. Well,
I saw a picture of her
more
on
money.
Insta. I saw a picture of her on Insta. I was like, hello.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was like, step on my face.
Zeus made this joke. Zeus made this joke this week, even.
Yeah.
Stardom is the biggest Joshi promotion in Japan. So by a lot. It's not even like a little. It's not even like, Marigold has a long way to go in terms of being up there. People thought it was going to be a little bigger because of the WWE connection, but it hasn't turned out that way. And it's weird even having Mayu join. It was just like a little bump, and then it's kind of gone back to like, where
It was a blip. That was it, right. Yeah.
So for her, it is like her gear does look cooler. Like looks like her gear looks a little more expensive than what she was wearing in Marigold.
She probably getting actually paid now too.
Yeah, there's just more money being put into this, but
well, I guess I guess that means I shouldn't get too excited about her coming to NXT, huh?
I think it's not impossible, but I think we're thinking you have to look at it a little bit like further down the road.
Yeah, I think she's at least 2 years away.
Really?
I mean, from being to being in NXT, I think so.
I mean, wouldn't this be the time though for her to go to NXT? Because isn't she that inexperienced where she's actually moldable?
Who knows?
I mean, yeah, it's hard to say.
You don't have to break any habits like Julia. She's very moldable. Julia, for all her praise, there's one thing she's consistent at. All right, because in the WWE, all her WWE matches have been clunky. She's a little clunky in the ring.
But now, see, you guys never listened to me, but I always said there were issues with her.
Yeah, no, I know.
She's always had issues because she never got. They threw her into a main event spot in Stardom without her, with like less than 2 years of being a wrestler.
Yeah.
Like that was in another promotion. She was, less than 2 years into her Ice Ribbon career when she got stolen into Stardom. Like,
hey, let's keep talking. I'll be right back. Yeah.
So she never, like so many other girls, got to more fully develop before they get put into that position, and she had a long way to go in terms of development. But I mean, she has charisma and she has the look. So that was what they were, and I mean, she did really well for their international business. So. Zeus, you can attest to that. You were a big fan of hers in Stardom, so
yeah. I mean, she was, she fought with, a lot of fire and passion, and that feud with Hana Kimura was, that was a lot of just raw energy, and it came across really well.
And I mean, a lot of that, and she benefited in Stardom, especially some of the early stuff from the people leading her.
Yeah.
Because, she had Hana, who was really good at the brawling stuff. And then you had Mayu giving her matches. You had Tam giving her matches. In that Cinderella tournament, when she won the Cinderella tournament, the first person she beat was Jungle Kiona. Jungle Kiona, the best opponent you can have to make you look great. Jungle Kiona. I mean,
do you think her issues are more? It's because not everybody picks up the WWE style fast. Sometimes it takes a while. I mean, other people pick it up quickly, other people don't.
But again, she's always had issues. In my opinion, she's always had issues in the ring. Like, she's never great at when she got to call matches. You can tell when she led matches, it was always like kind of stop and start things. It was like setting up spots, do a spot, setting up stuff, do it, and it was usually like dumb base things. And then there's little moments and stuff, and then there's a lot of just the modern wrestling isms that that we're not huge fans of and stuff. But she was never. I think people have this misconception that all the Joshi workers are like Manami Toyota, like they're all go 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 go, like fast go 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 move 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 go 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 go. She was much more slower paced. She's always a more slower paced kind of person, more methodical. Like they're not all. For some reason, people think they're all acrobatics or something, and that's not the case. I mean.
And it's just because there's some people say, "Oh my gosh, she's so great in the ring." I said,
no, she was.
I ain't trying to make her sound like she's Mako Satomura or something. Stop.
The thing about her was she was a great character. She was a great and Stardom.
You're right about her having the look and the charisma. You're absolutely right about that.
Yeah, now she's navigating. I think she said in some interview recently that she thought she was going to stay in NXT longer, or she wanted to stay in NXT longer than she did because she was still learning the language and stuff. She wasn't completely comfortable with it to move up to the main roster.
Well, maybe having Asuka there would help. Because Asuka could mentor her a little bit.
I don't know.
Again, Asuka could be like, "Fuck that! I've been here for 10 years. I don't want to do shit." So who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? We're both like James Harrison was like, "Who knows?
Who knows?" No, I mean, who does know? All we do is flap our gums and speculate, but it's fun, But who knows? Ooh, all I know is Jay Cargill is going to win the Queen of the Ring, and she's not good.
But the good thing, what does that even matter? Like, I don't think it matters.
Hey,
so
Joe,
much.
you gotta. I understand it doesn't matter, but you gotta have some sort of athleticism, just for the simple fact that you don't want to hurt the other person you're working with. I mean, you gotta know what you're doing somewhat.
Right, but I mean, unless it's just an absolute shit show, she has the Joshi girls usually carry her fairly well. So I mean, I don't think it's going to be.
You think Asuka's going to have to carry that whole match, right?
Well, I mean, she's going to have to bump around and stuff for her, yeah. But I mean, Asuka's getting old, so there's a good chance the match is not going to be great, anyways. I mean, I saw I saw like a bit of her versus Alexa Bliss when she won the semifinal for the Queen of the Ring. They totally missed. They whiffed on the finish. Did you see that? Like,
I saw that. Mm-hmm.
It made zero contact, like no contact.
Mm-hmm.
And the butt thing doesn't work as a finish. It worked as a spot, but
No,
not as a finish. Like a signature
no, it
spot
doesn't.
is fine, but not as a finish. And you're like, why can't you
Just
just
trying
go
to
back
protect
to a
her knee,
submission? Why
Right,
can't you
right.
just go back to the submission? But there must be a reason. Maybe she always did kind of that rolling thing into the submission. Maybe she can't do that anymore. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, so the size of the brace she was wearing on her knee, right? It was
Yeah.
huge.
Steve Austin size.
Yeah, yeah. So
And that's the bottom line. Because
yeah.
Stone Cold Oscar said so.
I'm gonna open me up a sushi wiser.
A sushi. Oh my. Okay, now.
that would be the most disgusting beer of all time.
Imagine that, a fish
Ooh.
beer. Oh my god, sushi beer. Oh,
Oh,
you know what kind of beer I saw, Zeus? I swear I saw this, and I fucking almost threw up in my mouth. A pickle beer.
Yeah, that's been around for a
Yeah,
while. It's been around for a
really?
while. Yeah.
they got a pickle juice lemonade at
Yeah.
Popeyes. I'm like, nope.
Wait a minute. Time out. Hold on, Pedro. You seen a pickle beer? It's been around for a while.
Yeah, Stephanie and I have seen it like at the stores for like about 2 or 3 years now.
That
Here in
sounds
Texas.
nasty. A pickle beer? Oh, I almost threw up in my mouth.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember
I
the
don't even
company
like.
that does it.
I don't even like Blue Moon because of the stupid lemon. How you put a fucking pickle? No,
You
I'm
put
good.
you put an orange in the Blue Moon.
Yeah, orange or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, tangerine or whatever the hell they put in there.
Yeah, there's apparently a few different ones, but the pickle beer.
Yeah, I can't deal with that. I'm good. I pass.
Yeah. I've never had it. I wouldn't. It's not something I would go for.
No.
I have my brother used to like. There is a beer. I don't remember which one it was, but it was like beer and tomato juice and like
Clamato.
What?
Yeah, that.
Yeah. It's Budweiser or Bud Light in a can with tomato juice, clam juice, and lime.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh. Who you
I
shark
can't even
boy?
imagine it. I can't even imagine it. But he used to like that.
Oh.
I've seen construction workers drinking that first thing in the morning.
Holy shit!
Oh no,
As a hangover cure.
Oh.
Shit, you know.
What happened just drinking another beer as a hangover cure?
Well, I mean, there's beer in there. That's
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I've heard of doing a Bloody Mary as a hangover cure, but no, Jesus.
Yeah, because let's be honest, the clam is not a fruit. You can't juice a clam.
No.
That's disgusting. You're right. You're totally right.
I'm getting a visual right now. I'm getting a visual.
Yeah, it's a terrible visual, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Oh, I refuse.
I was today years old when I realized I wanted to die.
Woo! I survived a heart attack and died by a clam.
James, Ric Flair. Did y'all see the Ric Flair thing this week?
No.
God,
What was it? No, what?
Zeus, you haven't seen it?
No.
Oh my God. So apparently there is a thing that some of the bars is in Florida or something like that where they're saying he's coming in and he's having incidents where he shits himself.
Okay.
And it's happening so frequently. They say it's happening so frequently that he's going to bars and he's getting drunk and shitting himself at the bars, and they have to deal with cleaning it up. And then Ric Flair went on Twitter and he denied it, and he said that wasn't poop, it was cum. This is what he said. This is what Ric Flair claimed, that he wasn't pooping himself, he was coming down his leg and going like, woo. And I was like, I don't know what kind of spin that is for this story. But
that's not the flex you think it is, Rick.
yeah, this is the state of this man. Because I'm pretty sure people can tell it's poop. I'm pretty sure people can tell the difference between it being poop and the other thing. James, calm down. Calm down, James. Back to earth, James.
No.
No, he's like, let me die. James like, let me die on this one.
This man has lost it all. He's done. This man is
done,
officially done. Done. I'm almost ashamed to call it the one time he was my favorite guy. I emulated this man. I walked around with the belt made out of aluminum foil, a bathrobe, and a yellow wig. I fucking emulated this man in my teens. Oh my god, no.
It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Oh. Even my first WCW title belt says Ric Flair. I didn't get my name. I got Ric Flair. I got his nameplate.
I mean, if you got your name on it, it would be like Zeus used to say. Then people would have to fight you for it. And
I've actually defended my belt in my backyard. I did on a few occasions.
oh,
Beer does body good.
Those Tokyo Joshi Pro shows in Houston, they have sold out.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, they're having 2 shows in Houston. They've sold out.
Nice. Well, I'm surprised.
You guys didn't see this because a lot of people were talking about it, but I didn't see the CM Punk question.
I remember seeing it, but I thought it was just
no,
like do not serve Rick because he's an asshole.
I did
himself.
Yeah, apparently.
And then on top of that, he said, "It's not poop, it's cum."
Yeah, I mean,
man? What is this?
It's so weird, right? I mean,
yes, when is ejaculate
like
brown?
Thing. And smell like poop.
Can't with this.
That'd be a problem. That'd be a major problem.
I can't with this man. I can't anymore. I can't.
And also, like, I mean, think this through. Why would, if he's getting drunk at the bar, why would the other thing become happening? Like, it would just randomly be happening. Like, that would make no sense. Like,
yeah, stop. Isn't he wearing Depends? Isn't he like 90 years old? There want some diapers.
I mean, maybe he should be. I don't know if he is.
I mean, if you're gonna go out to the bar and get shit faced like that, that you actually shit yourself on multiple occasions, and if you're gonna continue to do that, then prepare in advance. Throw on some Depends, on a fucking maxi pad for Christ's sake. Do something. Take your asshole shut. I don't know. Do something.
That's not how that works either, James.
Or better yet, just sit at home. Don't go nowhere. Keep your trap shut. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well,
what is wrong with this man?
Kept his mouth shut.
Never.
Yeah.
It's so funny because I was watching a video with Flair 2 days ago.
What was he doing?
Remember the whole thing with Flair and Flair and Fujinami?
Yeah.
The international title?
Okay.
The whole belt debacle? The whole debacle with the belt?
Yeah, the world title. Yeah.
Right. And they were going back and forth with it, cutting promo, whatever it was. I was just watching that. And he went from that to this. Pooping in the fucking Florida bar. Well, the only thing that can make it worse is the bar was Hooters. Brutal. Don't ever meet your idols in person, people.
Not at a bar, at least. Don't be Ric Flair at a bar.
Don't be Ric Flair. Yeah. You know, when I was a kid, the NWA shows I used to go to, you know what I used to talk to my friends about? I used to tell them, you know what? I'm gonna stand at that back entrance after the show's over, and I'm gonna hope I see Ric Flair, and I'm gonna ask him to put me in the figure four. I used to tell my friends that. And now I will have to say, you know what? I'm going to go to a bar. I'm going to meet Ric Flair, and I'm going to ask him not to shit on me.
Please.
Oh, the mighty have fallen. Oh.
I hope this is not asking too much of you, sir. Please do not shit on me. Thank you.
That just gave me a palpitation. Oh, what's this world coming to? Wrestling.
What's this world's coming to wrestling? They wish. They wish.
Zeus, I will ask you. Zeus, I will ask you to check the attendance for today's Night Champions, but it might skew the numbers.
What's that?
I was going to ask you to check the attendance for Night of Champions for today, but I figured they might skew the numbers.
Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's yeah.
Let's see if they say.
Yeah, it's 75 million.
Well, no, that's only for an AEW show that
Oh, my bad,
for the viewers that Dave likes to make up.
I thought it was 614 billion on Max. No? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 14 billion.
Oh, okay, cool.
Every week.
I don't see
every week, right?
So, over 25,000 tickets sold for tonight.
Okay. They keep it compact, don't they?
Hey Zeus, what are you anywhere close to Northwell, Huntington, New York?
It doesn't sound familiar.
I don't know where it is. Northwell, Huntington, New York. Oh no, it's Huntington. Like it's just Huntington, New York. Never mind. I don't know. I can't read this thing.
Oh Jesus, no, that's on Long Island.
Oh, okay. So August 16th, the NWA is having their 77th anniversary show there. And
once again, the NWA booking themselves into a fucking arena. They're going to be totally appreciated at.
Get this: the place holds 745 people, and so far they've only sold 205 tickets. So there are 540 seats still available.
Well, I mean,
wow,
you'd be doing. Billy would be doing better, right? Do a twofer. Just tour with the fucking Pumpkins, and then have the damn NWA in the same building in the afternoon.
Hey, Mr. E Machine is here. Welcome in, Mr. E Machine.
Mystery Machine. Jesus,
Mr. E Machine.
Mystery Machine. There you
go. Yeah.
I don't even know him, but I know that. Jesus Christ.
Billy,
you've been trying to keep up with the new kids too much. You forgot about our culture.
Hey, off the rip. No.
That's sus, bro. That's sus, bro.
I'll rip you in a minute.
All I know
when
is
the NWA going to actually fold and just go home and just die peacefully?
If the NWA offers like BLTs with the tickets, I fuck with that. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, TJ. Oh man, wow. Is Latimer still the champ, Zeus?
Who?
Latimer?
Yeah.
Probably.
As far as I know, yeah. George South didn't beat him, so they blew that opportunity of goodwill.
That would have been awesome to put the strap on George South.
Latimer's the current champion. I mean, who's even a candidate? There's no candidates for holding this.
Yeah, that's true, right?
Who
you can't bring EC3 back. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, EC3. It's hard to, hard to. I don't even know who's in there right now.
I couldn't even tell you how. Couldn't
Not
tell you
many.
who's what.
Not many. That's
Hey, but I tell you what, there's a good chance the belt will change hands at this show because August 27th, 2023, EC3 won it at the NWA 75th anniversary show. August 31st, 2024, at the NWA 76th anniversary show, Tom Latimer won it. So likely the next champion is coming.
Mm.
oof.
The next
Oh
champion
God.
will probably be like Mr. Iguana or something. If you, no, I'm joking. Nah, Mr. Iguana is the
Mr.
way.
Iguana.
He's too big a name now to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's too old for that.
You talk about somebody that got instantly over it. That guy.
Yeah,
And
they loved him.
that's crazy because I made fun of him that day. Remember?
Yeah, you did. You did. You
Because he's
did.
terrible. He's terrible.
Yeah.
Pooped all
And
It's the whole gimmick with the fucking puppet. The people go crazy
Andrew,
over
you
it.
pooped on him more than Ric Flair in a damn Florida bar.
Pedro's like, that's not poop.
That's not poop.
Woo. Oh my God. Ric Flair. About to start carrying rolls of toilet paper when I go to the bar.
No.
Bring a damn, like a damn fire extinguisher or something.
Yeah, I'll take a cocktail. No, you take a wet wipe. Shut up. Oh man.
Ric Flair's handlers have to carry like little backpacks with them that are full of pens and wet wipes.
Brutal.
Wasn't it the knock on what people used to say about Ozzy Osbourne? He would
Really?
pour water all over himself so he could just pee on stage.
Oh, I did not know that. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like you ever notice? Like he was always, for years he was. Yeah.
All I can say is wine is fine, but pissing on stage is quicker. Career suicide is quicker.
Now, guys, what's the deal with next weekend? Or is it next weekend, or is like July 12th, 11th, where AEW and WWE are both running the entire weekend together?
The other one, the July whatever one you said.
Yeah, it's the one with Evolution and
Evolution, Saturday Night's main event, and Great American Bash, right?
all I gotta say is, you want competition until you get it. Don't cry about saying you're better or not, but that's WCW and WWE went head to head, twice a week for 3 years. And the people who won were the fans.
Yep.
I mean,
there's this one thing. There's one very important thing, though. AEW will not ever be WCW.
No.
Never.
But I mean, at the same time, WWE's popularity is not what it was back then either.
No.
But
I mean,
I just honest everything, and I've seen so many people that just stop being scared to say what the truth is and what isn't, man. Just I'm tired of all these people crying about stuff that doesn't matter. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I hear you, but I hear you.
Who is it? Like Lucha Blog was at. He was at the CMLL show, and somebody was like, "Hey, man, he had a tweet, and he posted out, and he tagged Lucha Blog in it, saying something about something, and he's like, don't ever tag me and stuff like this ever again." And he's like, what the hell's wrong, up your ass, and but it's like,
People get
it's just, I just don't even
Mark
understand
for
people anymore.
themselves. Marks for
right.
themselves.
People lose perspective. Yeah, definitely marks for themselves. Everybody's got Bret Hart syndrome. I'm
Hey,
famous.
Yeah.
hey, now let's be fair. Nothing can compete with AEW's All In on July 12th. Nothing can compare. What you
Now,
gonna do, brother, when they have the women's casino gauntlet match?
wait a minute. Hold on, Pedro. That doesn't work for me, sister.
What? Are you saying timeless Tony Storm dressed as Carmen Sandiego showing up at Arena Mexico as Mercedes Moné wins yet another belt she does not need?
Or nay? I'm waiting for Beast Mortos to be the AEW World Champion. That's what's going to happen next.
Timeless Tony Storm versus Mercedes Moné for the women's titles at All In. Jon Moxley defends the title against Hangman Adam Page. And Okada versus Omega and the winner takes all unification inaugural AEW unified, which makes no fucking sense. They've got a world title. Why do they need a unified title? Why is a continental belt exist, and why is an international belt exist? Which I don't know if people need to understand this. International means world, basically. Like same as like if you said global, or even if you say intercontinental, all these things basically mean world. So I don't understand these differences, but
Horrible.
Yeah. And it's funny too, because like for the longest time, like WWF didn't even have WWF tag team champions. They were just called the US tag team champions for a long time. And but yeah, all these regurgitated different words for world. I mean, that was the good thing about the NWA. They had the world tag team titles, they had national tag team titles, American tag team titles. They had other stuff that delineated it, and you understood because the world is the biggest stage. A nation is a smaller stage, and then a state is a smaller stage than that.
Which, by the way, did we ever talk about some of these god awful belts the NWA are putting out for states?
No, they're recently.
Yes, they have like a new NWA Texas title, and it is so fucking ugly. You can't even like fathom how ugly this thing is. Let me see if I can find it. I couldn't believe it. It made me so sad because we know how much I love the Texas title. Yeah, the Texas title, like in the past from World Class and all that. This is just not it at all.
Well, that was actually a good looking belt. I mean, there are belts that are good looking.
Let me see if I can find it, because what they've done to them is just like.
What is the ugliest belt that's available right now?
I don't know.
It's currently out.
There's some ugly ones out there.
Mostly that New Japan TV title shit, that looks atrocious.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That looks like a nugget wrist charm.
Should look like a My First Sony TV.
When I find it,
James, when you open up your WWE Slam app,
here we go.
You're gonna get free coins today, free cards, and free avatars.
Oh yeah, it should be stuff now, right?
During the pay-per-view, yeah. Once every hour.
Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it during the pay-per-view.
Okay. You guys ready for this?
I was gonna do it next week on there, but if you want me to do it at the pay-per-view, I'll do it.
You guys ready for this thing?
Yeah. Let's see this.
Look,
Let's see this
this
thing of beauty.
this is the
What
NWA
the
Texas
hell
Championship.
is that?
Oh yeah, I did see that,
Oh
and oh
my!
my
What
god,
is that?
that looks like some Art Deco bullshit that would be in like the 1930s New York City.
Oh my God! Look at this! Look at this venue. It's just a room.
Yeah. That looks like that should be a side plate on the side of the Empire State Building.
That's a Jazz and Joe Kazana, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's jazz. Yeah.
but this is terrible. This is not jazz. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's horrible. That's ugly looking.
Yeah. Yes.
That gives that New Japan TV title a run for its money.
And well, and they have that design. They've used it for some other state. There's another state that has a belt that looks pretty much just like that.
Ah,
And
that's
I was
ugly.
really
Who
surprised.
does that?
Look, I'm gonna put something in the chat for y'all to see. It's got even more close-ups of this belt, so you guys can see it in even more detail if you really want to.
Ah, yeah, the prettiness.
Torture my eyes.
Yeah, it looks really bad. Y'all know how much I love the classic, the one from World Class and stuff. So
Yeah.
I just can't.
I held it in my hands.
I know.
I think I think the WWE title is one of the most ugliest thing on planet Earth, but it's so ingrained. It's everywhere now that I've gotten so used to looking at it. That stupid
Yeah.
W in gold.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's they branded it. It's their brand. We know that it was coming.
Yeah.
It wasn't going anywhere. Now, they did try to do a little bit better with the other belts, with the other world belts. I don't know which one's which anymore, but like the one that not that one.
That's just, it's atrocious, but you know what? It's everywhere and everybody's buying it and it's everywhere. I've gotten so used to seeing it now. I'm like, oh look, there it is.
Mm.
I mean, I thought the spinner boat was shit, but wow.
When Cody had brought out the Winged Eagle for the Saturday night's main event, to me, I wish they just went back to that.
Yeah,
that's an awesome belt.
It was so beautiful looking, and if they ever brought back like the Intercontinental title belt, the best design, I mean, it'd be like yes, just keep it like that always. But no, they won't.
I was going to get one of those. You know that?
Yeah.
I was going to get the IC strap with the white.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was going to get it, but I didn't pull the trigger. I was like, because I feel like I can't buy if I'm going to buy another belt, it's got to be Okada New Japan. But ever since Okada turned to shit, that's why I haven't gotten it.
What about his beach belt?
I'm gonna get that beach t-shirt. Beach. I got a chubby beach.
I got it.
It's rough being a James fan in 2025.
Oh, but
they ruined me.
Zeus,
They ruined me, Zeus. They ruined me.
Zeus, I think you were mentioning about Slam. There should be a drop of coins right now, shouldn't there?
Should be.
Yeah, let me go see. Let me see.
I want to do it next week on air with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, this way it'd be more fun.
There it is.
Because there's a billion pay-per-views coming up anyway. PLE's coming up anyway, so I'm sure I'll get coins and shit.
Look, James. So see, look.
I'm saying.
Free pack.
You get me excited, Pedro. Go ahead.
Free pack. So you get a standard pack plus 5,000 coins. Okay, so I'm gonna press this.
Now, let me ask you, Pedro. Do you do this for every show?
Look, we've got CM Punk and Sami Zayn autograph card.
Nice.
And then there's a base card. This a base card. Here's just the regular Night of Champions card. So the
Now,
next one will be in an hour.
do they do this for every PLE?
Mostly, right, Zeus?
Yeah, I think all the big ones. You know,
Yeah.
not like just the big four, but like the ones that we, like the bigger name ones.
No.
Zeus, what's this thing about kings and queens and chaos? I hadn't seen this one. This must have come up today.
Oh yeah, that's new.
Oh, and there's Oscar cards here too. Bastards. Yep. Bastards.
Do you have a Mayu card, right, Pedro?
No, there's no Mayu card. Here, you want to see how it works out, James? So this one.
Here's another funny thing too is that Pedro has over 1 million coins right now. He could sit there and open like 150 packs if he wanted to, but for
Scroungy bastard, he's just hoarding them.
He's just hoarding.
Oh look, James!
Oh, Raquel! I like that card. That looks nice.
These are just base cards here.
Gunther. Oh yes. Speaking of Gunther, why the hell do we have to sit by and watch Gunther versus Oldberg? You want to talk about Oldberg? He looked so old walking to the ring on Raw the other night. Disgusting.
Yeah, I could hear his knee squeak.
Oh, why?
Right.
Oh, that's nice.
This base cards. Oh, here. Oh, like Nia Jax.
Oh, yeah, look at Nia.
These just base cards.
Is that Sheamus? Yeah.
Trying to see if we get to a rare card or something while we're doing this. Oh look, hey, look, Penta, and you see this purple glowing thing. You see this purple glowing thing?
Yes. What does that mean?
Okay, that's going to be a super rare. Okay, so the next one we go to is going to be a super rare card. Ready?
Okay.
Oh, look, James.
You guys are fucking me up. You know that, right?
Yeah, yes, we do. This is how we drag you into shit.
This is how we do it.
Fucking Zeus, man. Don't talk to me.
Hey man, I saw Red Bull for 10 years. I know how to drag people into stuff they're not ready for.
Hey yo, bitch! I was on the phone with you for 2 hours as you walked me through collection. I remember that.
James, you see this blue glowing thing?
Yeah. Okay. What does that mean?
That's gonna be a rare card. So let's see what.
So it's common, uncommon, rare.
Oh, it's Damian
super
Priest.
Rare. Iconic,
all right. So common, uncommon, rare.
Super
rare, iconic,
and legendary. Legendary are really hard to come by.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. What are legendary cards? Are they legends or it's just special cards?
It's just hard to get. Most of them are under.
Another rare card coming up.
Oh yeah, it's like.
It's autographed Andrade. Who wants that?
So legendary cards are like one of. Usually less than 100.
Right.
Yeah.
And some of them are as few as 1 of 1.
Yeah, there are some that are just 1 of 1. This is true. I'll show them. Let me.
Mr. Machine. Mystery Machine. Yeah, this is a digital trading card.
They're digital trading cards. Mystery Machine.
Yes. WWE Slam, which Pedro and Zeus are trying to get me to join. After they blackmail me into joining collection.
So here are my legendary cards. I have 3 of them. So let's see. We have Sensational Sherry.
Right.
Try to see the best one. This one is there's 55 of them. So this is 1 of 55.
Oh, I got you.
Here's another one.
So it's a limited supply.
Is Karrion Kross. This is 1 of.
That's actually a nice looking card. Yeah.
And then this one is 1 of 145, It's Dirty Dom.
Oh, Dirty Dom.
Oh, here's a funny thing. The other day for the new Wings set,
Yes.
they misspelled his name, Damin ICK.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on to that. Hold on to that.
No, they fixed it.
Oh,
Oh.
boo.
Yeah, they fixed it. They fixed it within the hour on the app.
And so now, James, here are some iconic cards. This is one of 267. This is a Dominic, and see the stuff sort of. If you move it around, it does that.
Yeah.
That effect.
Yeah.
I got something to trade you for that, Pedro. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, Pedro.
And here's one Zeus gave me. It's an Oscar iconic card. Here's a morphing into Hedwig and the Angry Inch Charlotte Flair card.
Pedro.
Bret Hart. Yeah, there's on the look more. I have a lot of Oscar cards, so you know.
I'm just scared that I'm gonna put somebody's kid to school again. You know, because I know how I get.
You liked Zoe Stark, right? Here's a Zoe Stark you can have, James.
Yeah, actually, hold on to that because she might not wrestle ever again.
Oh, that is true. Oh, here's what, James. I have one you're gonna want. This is iconic card. One of 481. You are gonna want this one so bad. You ready?
Show me. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here with that shit. I should kick you. That's it. I'm gonna drag your ass to a bar. I'm gonna sit you next to Ric Flair.
Oh no. I take care of elderly poopy people enough. Mr. Machine said, "Oh, awesome! Wrestling with Regret on YouTube has gotten me back into wrestling." Oh, good.
It's a good time to come back into wrestling, Mr. Machine. I mean, you know, there's a lot of stuff out there that you can get into that you can find yourself enjoying if you enjoy today's product. That's it. Have fun with it.
Here, let me send you a trade, Pedro.
Okay.
So James can see how this works.
Yeah, show me.
Okay. Show me.
So like, okay, so like, is it like a collection where the cards have to be equal value what you trade for?
No.
No.
The cards. So let's say we're all like brothers from other mothers. So you know we can talk to each other and be like, you know, hey. And here's the thing, James. We can literally we're talking about chatting through our usual channels, right? You can send messages on the actual trades. You can write a little note. You can say like, go through my thing and find something you like or something like that. You know, if you can tell them, you know, revise the trade if you know this isn't what you want or something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, so let's say, you know, it's your birthday and I'm like, you know, oh, here's a legendary, you know, Don Morocco, and I'm asking for just like a base card or something like that. You can do something like that. Yeah.
There's no limit. You can trade as many times as you want.
Yes. Yeah, you can trade as many times as you want, as many cards as you want. It's up to 9.
Up to 9? Okay.
Up to 9 from each person.
Gotcha. That's good.
All right, so Pedro, go look at the.
I want to do this on air. Let's try to get my phone. Week. Yeah.
Okay,
I got my phone available, so I'll download the app and everything live on.
Do you see that I have it says I have a trade?
Hold on, let me see. Hold on.
It says I have a trade.
Yeah.
You can see where it says trades. Okay, so I'm going to click on that.
Trades. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so here's my list of trades. At the top, we got a trade. I'm going to click on it. It's from Zeus King Dark. So he wants this Dominic, this iconic, and in return he wants to give me a Bret Hart iconic.
Just tap it and scroll through.
Oh, okay. You want so here are the cards he want. He's offering This is an iconic card. Who is this? Rich Holland.
Yeah.
One. Oh look,
That's
Kyrie.
all. Kyrie, yeah.
El Grande Americano. So
That's
see, he's
awesome.
offering me all these cards for
Right.
one card. So now see, there is decline, revise, and accept. I'm just gonna accept.
Oh, so you can actually revise the trade in the middle of the trade.
And then this is important. You give a rating to the person. So I give him 5 stars.
Okay.
I'm like I'm Meltzer.
What's it like? Fucking Uber?
Yes, because if somebody sends you a shitty trade, you know.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, like if your name is like Raquel G fan #1, and your avatar is Raquel Gonzalez, and they try to take all of your Raquel Gonzalez and send you a Hulk Hogan common, right?
Yeah.
Right. Then you would give them a 1-star trade review.
Gotcha.
Because they're they're trying to.
They're taking on my right. Whore!
And I've had people do that. I tried to get this Great Muta Legendary from this dude, and when I messaged him and told him how much I liked him, we went from just trading a legendary for a legendary, and then he changed it and went and asked for 9 of my iconics.
Oh, so he tried to fucking juice you.
He tried to screw me over.
Yeah. Nah. So let me ask you guys. Do they let you set favorites?
Yep.
Like, yep.
Yeah, you can do each card. You can hit a favorite on each card. You can have a wish list. You can have you can lock cards.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you about locking cards.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, you can lock cards. I lock cards all the time. So I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, Pedro's got a lot of cards you can't see when you're trading him because he's got them locked. He's got so many
Joshi.
Asuka and
Kyrie. Yeah, well, I figured all the Kyrie and Oscars are locked and all the EOs.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I'm gonna do it live on air next week. So I'll download the app and everything live on the air, and then you two can walk me through it. Explain the rules.
Yeah.
But nothing yelling this time, okay, Zeus?
No yelling. We're gonna yell, James. I'm gonna grip this microphone, James, and I'm gonna.
Zeus is like, now I want you to draft. No, I said draft, damn it. Draft, God damn it. But okay. I'm hitting my phone. I'm like, oh, it's a gold card. Zeus is like, yes.
Yes. It's like Mr. Manny. Yes.
Yes.
He's gonna
draft.
He's gonna trade. Actually, I'm trying to do a trade right now for something. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Oh, it worked. Oh, look, I just got a card in a trade that I was wanting. So it's
what'd you get?
I'll show you. I bet you can never guess what it is, Zeus.
Well, now one of 3 or 4 people.
Now, do you have? Oh,
nice. Super rare.
Horska.
Hey, I was just thinking about this morning too, Pedro. Do you still have? It's I think it's from the WrestleMania set. It's a Cesaro that's got the Asuka autograph on it instead of Cesaro. Do you remember that?
I might.
It's from before.
I have to look it up. I'll look up here one more. I just wanted to show James something. Do you see this? There's an icon next to this star.
Yeah.
Over here, and it looks like a lock. So now it's white. So now I click on it, and it's yellow. So now it's locked. This is locked.
It's locked, right? Now I don't see your locked cards, right?
Right.
I guess not. Depends on the setting. or something, doesn't it, Zeus? Or
I guess
I don't
if
know.
you're going to go through his cards. But
Okay, what was it you want me to look up?
Let's say I want Zeus. Let's say I want to go through his cards, right?
Yeah.
So all those cards that are locked, I won't be able to see, right?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Because, you know, in.
So let's see, common,
So, okay.
uncommon. Zeus, do you remember if it was what level the Cesaro card was at?
It was all of the Cesaros in that one set. I don't think it was the last year of the. I don't think it was the Tampa Bay one.
Okay, I'm looking through them.
Does Brian Bell still play?
No, he felt very burned by the when it closed down the first time because he spent a. I forgot to take off my camera. I apologize, amigos. Everyone doesn't need to see my ugly face. Well,
Oh yeah, I can see your cards.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and you have all your Oscars locked, right?
There may be some I don't, but that's not on purpose. That's just because I've missed them. Like I've missed because I have poor eyesight or whatever. So,
but
I can't find.
You should have the majority of them are
Majority. I think there's one you traded me recently, and I it keeps popping up when I do trades, and I keep going like why is this on here? And I'm like I keep missing it.
yeah.
Now, Zeus, you're looking at Pedro's cards, right?
Yep.
Okay. Even his locked ones, does it give you the indication that they're locked?
It doesn't look like it.
No.
I think it's because it's turned off the lock thing. So.
Oh, okay, I found it, Zeus. I found it was the super rare, is the lipstick one.
Yeah, that super rare one I traded you.
Yeah. Look, Jay. Now it's locked. But see here's
Okay.
this is from the old the first reiteration of Slam, but it's Oscar. It's got her lipstick.
They make these cards in real life.
Yeah.
And there's like Mickey James. I used to have a Mickey James, I think.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crack.
Episode of looking at cards.
It is. It's an extra episode of looking at cards. Which, by the way, for anyone who follows my YouTube stuff, if you're wondering like what happened to looking at cards, why haven't we seen new ones? I've been exporting them. They're just all in private because I need to edit out the pre-show thing, the little countdown thing. I need to edit those out. I'm just months behind on editing those out. So sometime in the future, they're just going to start appearing at some point. But yeah, they haven't been lost. Just letting y'all know, they haven't been lost. They're just in private. Technical stuff, no one cares about.
They're showing Jade Cargill beat Roxanne in the pre-show, and I'm like, when are they going to really push Roxanne? I mean, she takes a lot of L's on the main roster.
It seems like everyone does for the most part until
it's like a glorified jobber.
Well, it's
that's kind of. I mean, it's kind of keeping her from getting too much too soon. I think.
Yeah.
True.
Because
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, some people were complaining about Julia recently that they didn't like how she was brought up in the main roster, and they didn't like her taking so many L's, losses. And I was thinking, I think they've been trying to avoid with a lot of them what happened with Asuka when they brought her up, that she had the undefeated streak and all this stuff. Yeah. And then when she lost to Charlotte at WrestleMania, it was kind of created a backlash towards Charlotte for ending that streak. And it sort of created a bad view that has persisted. And I think by not doing that with some of the other girls, not just the Japanese girls, but other ones, it's kind of helped them not have to have that sort of expectation where people won't, have this unrealistic expectation. So something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, what? Anything going on next weekend? It's July 5th, so it's right after 4th of July next weekend.
Yeah.
There'll be fireworks all over the place here.
James,
You
got anything going on next weekend? Or
as a matter of fact, I do. The Real House Radio 3rd year anniversary party is happening live from New York City, July 4th.
Oh no!
okay.
4 DJs are traveling from across the country to all meet in one location in NYC. I'm supposed to be going. Unfortunately, I cannot go. But I'll be mixing live anyway via satellite, as they used to say back in the day. I'll be live streaming my set live, and then all the other DJs is going on live right after me. So I'll be kicking off the July 4th celebration on Real House Radio live.
Oh, nice.
So,
And when that's on Friday, July 4th?
Yep. Friday, July 4th, right smack in the middle of the afternoon. About 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to fly, but due to circumstances beyond my control, ain't happening.
Echo Gate Studios
I
is
guess that
here.
means I got Friday off.
Yeah. Echo Gate Studio says, I made it before you guys are off. How the heck is it going, bitch?
Be Brian Bell! What's up, buddy?
Beach. Okay, so James, huge Friday, 4th of July thing, a Real House Radio. Everyone check it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not streaming next Friday because Stephanie and I do our own 4th of July stuff, so I'm not going to stream on that Friday when I usually do. So everyone should be checking out James next Friday on Real House Radio.
I'm going to try to make a production out of it, too. I'm going to try to stream from my backyard. I have the whole DJ set up in my backyard.
James,
for 4th of July.
You should wear a 4th of July themed shirt. Have the Uncle Sam hat. All the whole.
I'm gonna wear an apron that says "Blow the Chef."
There you go. You should be grilling food and at the same time spinning, and everyone can wonder.
Actually, I'm gonna wear my Real House Radio T-shirt because I have one that has my name on it, Jim House. So there you go.
Nice.
There you go. And Zeus, any word on your podcast that you were on?
I didn't see Thomas this week, so
okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'll listen to that.
I will see on Tuesday I'll be looking at cards. Wednesday I'll be doing music and on Twitch, and that's it for next week, because Friday will be 4th of July and I'll just be celebrating with my lady. But everyone take care. Thank you, Mystery Machine and Echo Gate Studios, aka Double B05 Brian Bill, for hanging out. Everyone take care. Have a safe and good weekend.
And enjoy Night of Champions.
Yeah, enjoy.
Coming on in 2 minutes.
Yes.
Afternoon of Champions.
Afternoon of Champions. Right, Afternoon of Champions. It said Night of Champions. Only three championship matches. Good job.
There you go. Adios.
Later. Peace.